is the fact that we're talking about getting around, but what about when you're at home and you want to do something as simple as pour yourself a cup of tea, all right? This is effortlessly, this is with 1 or 2 fingers if that's all you have to use, and you can pour a perfect cup of tea every time with the Uccello. I absolutely love this. I'm using this at home myself, okay? Because not only can you pour it, it's going to fit and boil up to 1.5 liters of water in just about 5 minutes or so. If you use less water, if you only want a couple cups of tea, it's gonna be just as fast as your normal traditional tea kettle. The difference with the Uccello though, and what I love is that you can actually remove it from the base if you'd like. It's portable, okay? So I can remove it from the base, set it there with some non-stick feet, take it with me. I can use it for my household. And what I found at home is that it's gonna keep your water hot for an hour plus, okay? So I absolutely love this. If you're a tea drinker, this is a must-have.
Okay, so what you're getting today is a model that offers you a 6-cup capacity. It does have an auto shut-off, but that easy pour assistance is a wonderful premium safety feature. And if you know that you love tea, grandma loves tea, mom loves tea, and they just don't have the physical strength or dexterity any longer to pick up the tea kettle, if you want something that's safer, easier, and more convenient, this really is an ingenious, simple solution for so many of you. Now, it is new today. We have only 500 in stock, and it is on FlexPay and free shipping for you to try out. And of course, you get a 30-day money-back guarantee. It's a lighter tea kettle, and don't forget, you actually get one of your burners back. Doesn't have to sit out on the stove all day, every day.
You simply plug it into a grounded outlet. That's all you have to do. You're gonna press one button on the back of your Uccello. So that's this button right here. This one is already automatically shut off. So when it's on, it's like this. It's automatically gonna pop off. Brett, I want you to do something for me. I want you to go ahead and pick that pitcher up of water that I have, okay. All right? And imagine carrying that down the hallway or to pour somebody else a cup of tea. Now go ahead and simply lift the Uccello off the base. Now this is what I love about it. It's got about the same amount of water, about 1.5 liters, but what you're gonna find, well, how does that feel, Brett?
Definitely lighter.
Definitely lighter.
Yep, easier handle.
The ergonomic handle you're going to love, because if you use this outside of the base, you can actually carry this around. It's a lot more effortless than carrying around a traditional pitcher or a kettle.
Well, you know, this one ring true for me with my mom right now. She had rotator cuff surgery yesterday, and she's recuperating and resting, and she does love a cup of tea. I mean, winter, summer, spring, she loves to drink tea, and right now, with recovery, that's not really much of an option for her, the old kettle style. And even when she gets better, you know, it is so easy to know that you have a way to pour, you have a way to fill, you have a way to heat without feeling like you're lifting anything up. And like you see right here, you can have it over by your tea station, by your coffee station. It doesn't have to be on the burner. It doesn't have to be in the way. And then when you want to, if you need to, you can lift it up out of the base and pour it the more traditional way.
Now look at that. Look how easy it is. And this is how I like to do it. You can fill it up right at your sink. If you have a little bit of that limited dexterity, you can use your spray nozzle right in your sink and bring it over and fill it up that way, just from the top. It's that one button. See that white button right there? You're just gonna hit that with the tip of your finger and it's gonna open right up. You can fill your Uccello to whatever level that you need. So right here, I have some instant coffee. It's easy to pour. Now, mind you, if I want to lift this off my base here, I can actually pour it the old-fashioned way, and it's still pretty easy to do, but I definitely prefer it like this, okay? I don't have typically a lot of issues, but I do have a clumsiness issue, so this helps me with that. So we have that. Obviously, it's great for your tea. I used it on instant rice just last night. You know, here's the good old-fashioned oatmeal. So here's something important, too. We want to make sure that our tea is nice and hot. So I have a thermometer here. I've thought of everything for you, Brett, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and right here I have this pitcher of water. I'm gonna drag this over here, and just to show everybody the difference. So I have a nice pitcher of water, and it's 78.9 degrees.
Yep.
If you can see that,
there we go.
Now, why don't we go down to our instant coffee, fresh out of the Uccello. Yeesh. I'm gonna wait a few minutes before I start having my coffee because that's 173.6 degrees.
So it's a real heat producer, and yet it's easy to manage, it's easy to control, and it's pretty cool to the touch, unlike some of the other alternatives that are out there. And it's even got that filter built right in. I know you can't see it. It's got that screen there that you can put loose tea in here, as well as you can put bag teas, or like Matt just showed you, pour it as hot water over oatmeal, pour it over rice, pour it over your instant coffee. So it's really a convenient, smart idea and solution. It's brand new today from our friends at Drive Medical. It's available on 5 flexible payments and with free shipping and handling. It's a thoughtful idea too for anybody who is a tea lover who is getting a little bit older, might have stiffness or mobility issues in their hands. It's a wonderful new product for us, and it's available today for for $18 a month on your credit card. So shop for it while we have it available for you. It is the Uccello Kettle with that easy pour assistance. Now, as we've been talking about, and Matt's staying with us, we've got more great products coming up with him.